Boots, Bats and Balls on Six Towns Radio.
We have to discuss this every time we go up against Arsenal. We're certainly sick of it. I think Arsenal undoubtedly are. So I think everybody should move on. We enjoyed our performance against Arsenal last time out. We played really well. In terms of our performance, the football we played was exceptional, and it wasn't a case that we intimidated Arsenal or bullied them out of it. If you were actually at the game, you would have seen that we actually played them off the park, certainly in the opening 60, 70 minutes or so. So we're a different side. We look to play in a different way. We can compete. That will always be in our makeup. But I think everybody's moved on, and maybe you guys should as well.
Mark, you fielded a very strong side against Wrexham. What did you learn from that experience and that selection?
Wrexham a good team.
Yeah. What about Huth and Ireland?
Well, it's important to give them game time. That's what they've been lacking, and I was pleased that obviously Robert had the first 90 minutes for quite some time. So that was a positive. Stephen, who's been really unlucky, I think I mentioned last time out, he's arguably at the beginning of the season he was our best performer in pre-season, went out of the team through injury and found it difficult to get back in. When he did get back in, he got injured again. So for him to come back in and just have a little cameo at the end of the game, but in fairness took the game away from Wrexham, so real positive in terms of both of the guys. So we're pleased. He's another one that's coming back. Stephen said well as well. Got the 60 minutes that I wanted to put into him. So it's important now that we start getting players back. We've got Victor Moses obviously back in the group as well. So we're looking a little bit stronger than we were certainly going into the Christmas period.
How soon will Victor Moses be ready?
He looks okay. He looks sharp. Whether or not he's ready to start, that's something I need to mull over. I need to see him tomorrow again, see how he shapes up. But he's come back really well, and credit to Chelsea in terms of the rehab they've given him. He's bang on track. So we'll be careful. Obviously, we're mindful that prior to his injury, arguably he was our best performer. Thankfully, when we did lose him, Bojan came in and took up the mantle and really performed as well. So the loss of Victor in terms of our creativity was lessened to a certain degree. So we're mindful of both of them, that they are coming back from injuries. Bojan as well is still one we've got to be careful of, because he's still coming back. We'll have to see if he's ready for the weekend, but for the most part we're really pleased with where we are in terms of the healthy state of the group at the moment.
You mentioned Mark yesterday. He's not going to be. He might not be ready for Sunday's anything.
He's trained today. He needs to come through. As long as he hasn't got a reaction, then he's an option for me. But he had an issue with his groin, so had a slight tear in it. So it settled down. Like I said, he trained okay today. We just have to make sure that he doesn't get a reaction.